But yeah, it seems that we've got basically 2 other difficulty levels above this one. I was certain I'd selected the highest one. Hello. Yeah, I've already pretty much set this place on fire.
Okay, so you're not terrible in a fight. There's the herd. Everyone ready?
Are you joking? We were born ready. Let's go get them, flaming skulls.
Nope. That's awful.
It is a pretty bad name. Good effort though, Warek.
Forget it. Let's just go kill something.
Oh dear. Right, so stalkers. Great. Let's make plenty of these. Let's make quite a few of these. Let's make 1 or 2 of these. Now, should be able to lure. Oh, wait. Okay. Forgot. They can't be overridden. Vexing, but alright. I shall be in here for a moment, as I continue to try and knock off their components. If I can get rid of their ability to stealth, that's going to be a huge help for us. Yeah, no, why do you not care about them? What is this nonsense? Nonsense, I call. I could go for a silent strike, but I don't think I will. Don't mind me.
Back to your business.
That's just kind of silly that they don't react. Yeah. It seems they only aggress if they're going for me. The NPCs don't trigger them. Uh-oh, have they spotted me? They are aggro.
Watch your step.
I shall be over here, waiting for you to accidentally walk through one of my traps. Never mind. Somehow they could see me in the whistle bush, but the moment I was out of the whistle bush, it's like inverse stealth.
Ha!
Pop. Okay, now they're involved.
Machine down.
Be my guest.
I've got this one.
Oh, really? Both over its shoulder? That's vexing. Yeah, that's not really doing much of anything to it.
Here goes.
One down.
Ugh, just die already.
Another one down. I could go for trying to freeze it, I suppose.
Let's get this over with.
There we go.
Say goodnight.
Come back, you scoundrel. Before you run out of freezing. Thank you. We can probably just take the Watcher out. That was a headshot, I believe. That was a neck shot, if it was anything. That was the last one. These.
Right.
Okay, let's go and get what we need. Sinew. And then we've got to go and do a snap more, I believe. Hank.
Looking good.
Right.
I sharpened my spear today.
Don't you keep your spear sharp all the day? That seems just like a very silly move. Otherwise. Try not to die. I've got a funny feeling that that would fail the quest.
I don't know about you three, but I feel better. Aloy, did you get that component?
I will see in just a moment. This is my block.
Forget what warmth feels like out here.
Have all these as well. Yeah, hitting that thing early on was a wise move to remove the components. Combat looting, indeed. It's the best sort of looting.
Keep that for later.
Check the vid. Aavak. Ultra hard is available, but you chose hard. You even almost going to choose normal, but then thought since you had played before, you would set it down. Oh, thank you, Bilal. Wow. Well, I guess over a year I completely forgot, but thank you for checking for me, mate. Who do I need to talk to?
That's another part down. One more and you'll have what you need to pay off Bergrand.
Starting to feel real, you know. I'm starting to believe we're really gonna get out of here. Honestly, I wasn't sure we'd survive a week without Nakoni. But here we are.
Who's Nakoni?
Nakoni was... She was a friend of ours. She challenged the chieftain for control of the Warek.
She didn't make it.
No. If you're gonna tell this story, tell it true. She was murdered.
I see. Is that why you can't return to Banur?
Is this why you left Banur? Because of this business with Nakoni and your chieftain?
Onakut knew Nakoni was our mentor, our friend. We couldn't stay.
That final night, we snuck back to camp, packed what we could, and left.
Like cowards.
What are we to Ty? We are Banuk, aren't we? Survive and prevail. That's what we do.
It's not what she did.
Why challenge the chieftain?
Nakoni challenged the chieftain. Why?
Onakut wrapped himself in power and authority the way some people wrap themselves in furs. If you're willing to fawn over him and sing false songs to him, you might get a spot on the best hunts. The Warek split into two. Those willing to lick the bottoms of Onakut's feet, and the rest of us, waiting for things to get better.
Until Nakoni.
She was the best and bravest of us. She was the one who took a stand.
And what happened?
What happened? How did you lose Nakoni?
She challenged the chieftain to a hunting competition. Onakut, damn him. He wasn't nearly the hunter Nakoni was. But who comes back to the camp after the trial? Onakut, grinning like a snap maw. crowing, "Oh, where's little Nukoni?"
We tracked Nukoni through the woods. Found her not far from the trailhead.
Their damn neck snapped.
I don't want to remember her like that. Sometimes that memory, it's all I can think of.
I'm sorry, Tatai. It sounds like she meant a lot to you. To all of you.
Okay.
I'm sorry for what you've been through.
It's nice to be heard. Thank you, Aloy.
Look, it doesn't matter, okay? What happened in Banor is buried in Banor. What matters now is what happens in the Sundom. That's where the burning turkeys are gonna make a name for ourselves, right?
Oh, the burning turkeys? Seriously?
It rolls off the tongue.
Sort of like vomit?
So, where to next?
There's a lake just west of here. Seems like a good place to find a snapmaw fang. We'll meet you there.
Burning
If you beat us there,
turkeys.
just
My
wait
lord.
by the campfire. We'll be along.
Yep. That is actually incredibly close. I'll just jump straight over there. Swamp. Roasted turkey, how rude.
No sign of them yet. Guess I'll just sit and wait.
Oh. It's probably going to be a nighttime attack. There we go.
I was starting to worry about you three. Everything all right?
We took our time. After our last conversation, we had a lot to think about.
I can imagine. Just one more hunt, then your debt is paid and you three can make your way south. Ready?
Huntress, the Sunshine Snowshoes await your signal.
Sunshine snowshoes. Even Aloy is laughing at that
I'm
one.
almost impressed, Dulamak. Didn't think you could come up with a name worse than burning turkeys.
Well, I liked it. Let's hunt.
My lord. Okay. Sunshine snowshoes. What? How even?
You're scared
Yep.
for me.
Oh, hello. No. Rather you not. Honest.
Keep those weapons ready!
Should take off a couple of its components. Oh, okay, maybe. Oh dear. Aha! Cool! No thanks. Thank you, but I'd much rather you not have most of your bets on. Oh dear, I'm in the water with a snapper. This is maybe the first time I've done that. Whoop. I'd rather you not hit me with any icy blasts. Oh, thank goodness. Alright, let's get that going. No chill water for you, please. Thank you. You are shockingly nimble for such a large creature. Okay, you're mostly, I would say, exposed now. That's unlikely to affect it, is it? Fire, on the other hand, I'm fairly certain will. Don't mind me. Damn it, I'm constantly... Oh, no, out, now. Please, no, out. Double out. Thankfully, I'm actually somewhat resistant to the fire, to the cold right now. That won't last for long, mind you, but... Okay. There we go. You know what? Damn it. Fairly certain that it's not going to help. Ouch! Being in a river just as it's being filled with liquid nitrogen, probably not the best time in the world. I'm going to be honest. Those snap balls have got ridiculously good aim. One, and the second one should explode. Thank you. There we go. And but you're still capable of being taken out with fire, but I'd kind of like to keep that blaze canister if I can.
Gonna run.
There we go. There we go. Thank you very much. Is it time for combat looting yet? It might be. That should actually kill it. We shouldn't have to do anything there. Okay, level 59. Not too bad. Still need a lot more practice, though. Oh my lord, all of the parts in the water.
I can't spare the weight.
Why? They are called long legs. Cool. Right. Let's grab a little bit of everything. Thank you. And some dead fish as well. Quite a few dead fish, actually. Ooh, we needed the fish bone, though. I really love the water effects in this game. But are you really... Why are you still... Okay. Well... You're welcome.
I'd have to dig.
Let's get a couple more of these. Actually, I'm going to need these on the other side of it. That should mean it's pretty much vulnerable from any direction at this point. Oh, looks like a shaved cat. It's so ridiculously thin now.
Let's try this.
pop. Again, these fights are made so much easier by the fact that I've wandered through these areas and taken out all of the towers before. So much easier.
Come here, Aloy. Let's have a proper goodbye, huh?
There. That's the last of Bergren's parts. Looks like you three are out of debt.
For now. Until Urkai breaks something else.
It was one time!
You make a nice shaman, Aloy. Thanks for lending a hand. Maybe we'll meet you in the Sundom sometime.
There's a good chance of that, actually.
Once you get to the Sundom, what then? What's the next step?
We hunt like Nakoni wanted to hunt.
Nakoni had big dreams. A Warek in which everyone pulls their weight and takes care of each other. No shamans, no chieftains, no need to pry the power out of anybody's hands.
Sounds like a lot of work.
But worth it, I think. And a fitting
Yeah.
tribute to Nakoni. We can become the Warek she always wished for.
You won't have me to strip your kills now. Are you three gonna be alright?
Doesn't look that hard, really. We'll be fine.
Great. He watches 3 successful harvests and he's suddenly a shaman.
When you get to Song's Edge, talk to Bergrand. If he can't teach you himself, he'll know someone who can.
Sure. And I bet he charges us for the introduction.
Thank you, Aloy. I'm sure we'll figure it out.
Okay, well, good luck to you.
I guess this is goodbye. How does it feel, putting Banuk lands behind you?
The only thing I would have missed is already gone.
Let all those rotten Banor suck-ups freeze to death.
That's a little much, Urkai, don't you think? That's strange. What is it to be Banuk after Banur forsakes you? How do we decide who we are? How about you, Aloy? Who do you think we are? What will you remember of us?
This is good, actually. Your terrible naming skills. Damn, it's not an option. Oh. What you've accomplished, I mean, to be honest, they haven't really accomplished much. They're quite capable fighters, and what they're fighting for is something worth fighting for. Equality, freedom, what you've endured, the things you've lost, knowing where you've come from is a way of knowing where you're going. I think it would be one of these two, and I think it would be what you fight for.
You do more than just survive. You believe in something, and you're willing to fight for it. Nakoni was willing to die for it.
I like that. Nakoni dreamt of a Warek without shamans or chieftains, and we might be that dream.
Nakoni's arrows. That's what we are. Shot from her bow in the north to hit her target in the south.
I know I'm not part of the
I like that.
Warek, but that's the best suggestion I've heard since I met you three.
Yes. Nakoni's arrows. We will try to fly true. Thank you, Huntress.
That was actually quite a cool little quest there. I enjoyed that. Alright, let's go and see what Bergrand has to say. It'll be interesting to see if we can actually see them later. And Bilal, yeah, I know part of my inventory is full. It's okay, though. I need to sell off a bunch of junky weapon mods. I didn't see anything so important that I would have wanted to drop things in order to pick it up, though. So, I'll just sell these off at the next trader I go to. Maybe Bergrand. Oh, these fast travels are anything but sometimes. Sometimes I genuinely think I could ride there faster if I just hopped on a mount and just belted it towards my destination. Obviously, you know, not the scenic route. It would take me a lot longer, but wow. Did the game ever explain why all the robots ended up looking like dinosaurs? Yeah, Gaia had a thing for them, and it wasn't so much she liked dinosaurs. She liked the creatures of the old world, the ones that were already gone. There was kind of a
word will get around about how I helped
poetic
her. So that's it.
romance to it, I
Nothing more I can do
think.
to get people talking. Time to throw my spear at Artuk's feet.
Snow works its way.
There you go.
I'll give this to the Osram. Whatever they do with passion.
Hello.
Bergrand, how'd your investment pay out?
Quite handsomely, thanks very much. You know those 3 crazy Manuka are calling themselves Nukoni's arrows now? Well, now that I have those parts, I can pay off a debt of my own.
So they've gone south then?
Aye, that they have. I've got a friend in the Sundom by the name of O'Toole. He owes me a favor. Old O'Toole is a machine scavenger, a pretty competent one. So I sent them to learn from the best.
Or at least from the pretty competent.
Well, we work with the resources we have. Speaking of which, here, a token of my gratitude.
Thank you very much.
The herds are always moving.
3 blue gleam, wow.
So are we.
A bunch of other things too. Right, okay, let's sell off some things. I need to sell a lot of these actually. Right. I'm gonna get rid of you. You. We are going to drop anything that is not purple. And honestly, I should probably go through and get rid of a lot of the purple ones as well. Because they are just clogging up my inventory. For example, these. Yeah, we're going to get rid of. Oh, that's probably what it is. You know what? I probably got... Someone's yawning. I probably had a specialty one for the... No, I didn't. Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping maybe I had some special item there.
From the warmth of my tent.
Anything else to say?
The
Good?
song there is too quiet at the best of
Songs
times.
of the least
I
distinct
might actually
are
miss those
faint
lunatics.
silence. They're never sung again.
That's kind of nice. Any new quests in this area? No?
Seen the cliff face over
Then it is finally time for us to go and throw our spear down at Arotak's feet. Are we literally going to throw our spear on his feet or stab the ground where he stood? Is it going to be like a game of lawn darts? Who can tell? Well, I guess we're going to be able to tell once I do. But up until then, anyone's guess. Let's drop a quick save, though. Oh, I've got to open my expeditionary reward chest. That's a good point. Let me quickly do that before we get tangled up in anything else. Can't use that. Okay. Luminous braiding, that's not too bad. Sparker. Sparker. Oh. Wait. Aha! 51 damage, 35 tear. Why is that tear? I don't know. There we go. 51 damage, 35 tear, and 35. I mean, it's nice and all that, but let me pop that there. Glorious. Glorious! There we go. Alright, let's go and throw the spear at his chat. At his chat. That's right, I'm going to throw a spear at chat. No, we're going to throw it at his feet and...
My
in his
people
foot.
have been telling tales of your accomplishments.
Oh. I'm so disappointed.
Seems you have taken a special interest in our stretch of snow, Outlander.
So disappointed.
Yes. And apparently this is the only way I'll get to see all of it.
Is this a challenge?
It is.
For the Warek.
You? This must be a joke.
It is not a joke, Aratak.
Now I see. The Outlander's your pawn. And with you backing her claim, I have no choice but to accept.
No one else is paying any attention.
I expected better of you, sister.
It was you who forbid me from Thunder's drum, brother.
Brother and sister? This is a little more complicated than I thought.
No, it's simple. You will meet me at the Frost Figures, and I'll put a quick end to this mockery.
Shock.
I suppose I owe you an explanation.
You could say that.
Yeah. I suppose you do. So why didn't you tell me that you and Aratak are siblings?
I thought I wouldn't have to. I'm surprised Aratak brought it up in front of a stranger. He must be very angry. I'm not always the best judge of
People.
I prefer the company of spirits. They're simply my own. I didn't want you to think of our pilgrimage as some sort of family squabble. It's much more important than that.
You and Aratak?
It's bold, I'll give you that. Going after your own brother.
He gave me no choice. He thinks I'm a child to be shoved to the back of the hunt. He would forbid me from my destiny. And yet, part of me did it knowing he would forgive me, eventually. He always does.
You keep banking on that, and eventually you'll run out of credit.
Family drama aside, what's this challenge meant to be anyway?
You and Aratak will hunt machines at the Frost Figures. The victor will be the fastest. It won't be easy.
Nothing about this has been so far.
When you meet us at the starting point, I'll tell you more. It will be simpler to explain from the base of the hills.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Araya, it's not about who's related to who. I want to know what's inside Thunder's drum. The spirit, the daemon, and how it all connects to the machines. But if we're gonna go through with this, I need you to be straight with me.
I underestimated you. And Aratak. I won't make that mistake again.
I'll see you at the Frost Figures then. So,
Okay.
I've risked my life in order to take charge of a Banuk hunting band. Just what I always wanted.
I mean, you
Figures,
know,
here I come.
it's not that bad. Right, okay, so where do we need to be for that? Actually, that's not too bad at all. We could, which way do we want to go up to that? Okay, well, this campfire should get us there. Bob. Hey, at 9. Good morning, mate. Well, I woke up, joined stream, and fell asleep again. Ah. You've been here for a while. Yeah, the spot with all the rope bridges. I knew that looked like an arena. But I was thinking, oh, was this somewhere that it was part of a quest that I'd already done? And I disapprove. So enormously. So enormously. Be on fire for a while, please. Right, that's nope. Wherever you're going, I disapprove of it. That didn't do enough damage. What did that?
Another hidden.
Oh, you're already dead. Fair enough. You scoundrel. Spawn camping is not dapper. I suspect it's got something to do with where I meant it to be. I think that was not some sort of snowdrift. I think it's just something crazy going on. Okay, oops, I gotta go this way then. Yes, I do. Okay, and keep to this. No, that's the wrong one. Keep to this side.
The frost figures. Aavak and Araya must be close.
Spawn camping is not dapper, but it is how dare you, Leafin? I mean, that's true, but how dare you? My goodness. That's almost as bad as what I'm about to do, because we're not going to complete this. We're going to actually stop here now. You knew it was coming. Come on now. I can see them. I could throw my spear and smack him in the face from here. Well, we're not going to do that. We're gonna leave this as a cliffhanger. We are, in fact, going to be returning here in the next stream. I really hope you have all enjoyed, though. As much as I love to tease you with cliffhangers, I have had a lot of fun, and I'm so glad that so many of you decided to join me for tonight's stream. I was a little bit uncertain of what the reception would be after so long. Again, I've been playing this now for basically a year, and there's a lot that's gone on in it. It took me a little bit to reconnect all the dots, or not, but I've connected them all. But I feel that I'm getting a better handle of the controls, at least. The story is, to its credit, enough that it managed to stick in my head for all this time. You can't stop here, Aavak. I was expecting it. No, you weren't. That's a lie. You were expecting it back when I was at Aratak. You thought I was going to do it when I was going to throw my spear at his feet, but I didn't, because you were expecting it then. Leafin, well, I guess I can go and make breakfast then. You can. Yes, absolutely. Now, before we all go, though, first and foremost, I will be raiding someone, so if you fancy hanging on for a couple of minutes, then I can possibly introduce you to someone new, or maybe someone familiar. Also, thank you so much for that massive gift bomb there, Oklo. That's so kind of you. You've given away 20 gift subs in this stream. That is absolutely beyond words, Dapper. Thank you so much. But I wanted to get people's feedback. If you're here for the morning stream, which obviously those of you who are still around are, did you enjoy this timing? Is this timing a bit more convenient for some of you? Or do you prefer it when it's more later at night? I imagine we've covered a couple of time zones at this point, because the stream has been going on for coming up to 10 hours and 10 minutes. So I imagine the answer will be a little bit spread around a bit, just because for those who've only just joined, this makes sense, so this would be the better one. But for those of you who have been here for most of the stream, what are your feelings on it? Aussies approve. I'm very glad. Timing is an illusion, at least if you ask me. I mean, it's not an illusion, so I mean, we use it in odd ways, but I wouldn't say it's an illusion. Oh, you're more than welcome, player. I'm really glad that you enjoyed the last 10 hours. Well, I awoke the moment you started Horizon Zero Dawn. Well, that's pretty good timing. Oh, this is perfect. Good morning. Oh, no. Jepsa, we're just about wrapping up. Oh, no. I'm so sorry, dude. Oh, good morning, though. Good morning. Sorry about the timing. But I've been streaming for 10 hours now, and it's about time for me to wrap up. But it seems that there's a decent amount of interest in streams around this time. I shall bear that in mind. I have no particular issues in crossing several time zones with my streams, so we may see more saying goodbye to the night and hello to the morning streams in the future. I probably will be trying to have split streams. That is 2 games, at least. With my streams going forward. Not all of them, you understand, because sometimes I just want to sit down and play a single game for 10 hours. But yeah, I definitely can see more split streams in the future. So I hope you enjoyed that. More streams, sweet. Indeed. We may even play around with streaming a little bit in the early part of the day, and then having a break, and then streaming later on. We'll see how that rolls. But for my part, thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining me. And the request for feedback also goes out to anyone in the lands of YouTube. Obviously, I know if you're watching it on YouTube, then you weren't able to make the stream. But I would appreciate your feedback on stream timings, regardless. But that's going to be it for me. I really, really do hope you all enjoyed as much as I enjoyed playing this for you. And I hope you will hang tight as I look for someone to raid. But for all of those in YouTube land, and for those who are going to be signing off at this point, thank you ever so much for joining me. It was a pleasure.